Well, as promised, it was a hot day yesterday around western Washington. We finally got up to 88 degrees yesterday afternoon out at SeaTac. Fortunately, far from the record of 92, but it was a hot afternoon for sure. It's good for being outside, especially as we got into the evening anyway. And 89 degrees at Olympia. Our warmest spot officially was Shelton, which hit 90 degrees even, but really the hottest spot in western Washington was out at Forks at Quileute Airport, where they actually hit 93 degrees yesterday and broke their record for the day. They also set a record high at Hoquiam, which I think was 82 or 83 degrees yesterday afternoon. So pretty much hot everywhere in western Washington. You'll see cooling along the coast today, but it's going to take a while to make its way inland over Puget Sound. Temperatures this morning have cooled off a little bit from that. We're mostly in the mid-50s, though a few places are still kind of elevated. You can see it's still 68-degree reading there in Silverdale and 61 for Tacoma and for Kent this morning. Checking the red flag warning, the heat's going to be continuing today, which will continue the elevated fire risk. We've got critical fire conditions in the red flag warning area, stretching all the way from up around US 2 southward through the Cascade foothills and then out into parts of southwestern Washington today. So be very, very careful again today with fire. Take a look out this morning. We also have leftovers from yesterday evening. You see, looking out from Everett Tower Cam. Not Canadian wildfire smoke, it's fireworks smoke that's trapped at the surface this morning up and down the Sound, really from about Everett southward down through Tacoma. It's where we're seeing the highest concentration. You can really pick it out, and we just get that little cooling, get that inversion, which caps all that stuff in the lower layers. So that smoke is still kind of concentrated in the bottom, probably 1,000 feet. As we heat things up, that's going to expand and mix into more of the atmosphere, and it'll finally dilute it as we head towards a little bit later on today. But kind of a nasty looking morning as a result. Checking our air quality, you can see it goes anywhere from very unhealthy to unhealthy for sensitive groups, right mainly in the Central Sound where the big fireworks displays were yesterday. However, the forecast as we head towards this afternoon, looking up, will be in the good to moderate range, and then as we head towards tomorrow, start to mix in a little bit more air. We are going to be looking for good air quality for most of western Washington as we continue to bring in just a teeny bit of fresh air, which will kind of clear things out a little bit. Take a look at the satellite image. You can see still another hot couple of days headed away. The marine air, the deck is way down in central Oregon, not much of it. That's going to be pushing northward. You'll feel the effects of that on the coast today, and then probably not until Friday or so that we're going to really see the effects over the inland areas. So for today, sunny and hot again, temperatures getting into the 80s to the low 90s, about the same again tomorrow. We will cool into the 70s and low 80s Friday, and then pretty much staying in the upper 70s and low 80s, it looks like, off and on for Saturday into next week as we continue a warm start to summertime.